Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just I am playing Final Fantasy XIV. I continuously say it in very weird ways. Last episode we helped the Sylph squad a lot, and in this episode we're just going to go and continue doing that. It has been a little bit since I recorded, because I was waiting on a new monitor, so I can now finally see the difference between white text and yellow text and orange and all that jazz, which is pretty nice. But I still don't have higher frame rate than 60, which I've noticed is the reason why this game feels so sloppy on this on this PC. Oh well, whatever. I in any case have a much higher quality monitor, which is in general just good. I can also read the text a lot better. Helpful one arrives at a good time. This one needs helpful one's help. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solace alone. When is unsafe. Helpful one must find Claxio. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of a BC1. Quest accepted. So I won't really be able to fix the the sloppiness. At least not. I think it's already a little bit better. It feels better and it looks better. But, yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Once again, the biggest thing that I need to do to figure this out is dungeons. Alright. What? Walking one wants this one to return to Little Solace? Don't make this one laugh. This one is wary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything. No better than those ones that summoned the primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home. But then Meddling One arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling One is forbidden from following this one. Away with Meddling One. That text, yo. Whatever. Whatever. Man, the game looks a lot better now, though. Which already helps. What? Claxio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest? But this one saw touched ones lurk in the forest. Helpful one must hurry. Hurry and find Claxio. Helpful one should search for pools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead helpful one to Claxio, but hurry. Hurry before touched ones take Claxio away. Right. Oh, Claxio. I'm still comparing my my preview. Actually, yeah, no. I figured out the reason, or at least I think I know the reason why I oh, I need to kill these treants, but they're in a fate, so I'm not gonna do it. I figured out the reason why I cannot get this monitor on higher frame rate. It can actually handle the higher frame rate, that is not the issue. I think my desktop could also probably handle it. I haven't tested it out quite yet. But the reason why is because my capture card is in between this, and my capture card cannot... I think my capture card is locked behind 60 FPS and not being able to go anywhere higher than that. But I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm actually gonna look this up at a later point. Because I would be, I'm quite curious to see if I can get this monitor to play, to be able to record, but then on higher frame rates for myself, and less so for the recording, because the recording would still be 60. Can I change that in my OBS settings? Well, I don't think so. I also don't think I'd be even be able to record. Well, no. Nah, I don't know. Hello, Claxio. Let's stop talking about this. These are issues for myself to handle. Meddling One is back. This one told Meddling One to be gone. Tell Komuxio that this one will never go back. Never. Touched ones should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, Lyn. These sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Amalja tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs only exist only to serve their deity. They not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Time to kill some plant people. Hello, can I please lock on? Thank you. There we go. Another thing that makes... What? My god, I am really, really bad at putting my skills on the right buttons. There we go. Sylvan butt snapper. Or butt napper, sorry. And there's a marble. Wow. And then she just stands right in front of that marble. Not stinky one. Stinky one is scary. Huh? Well, the sylphs are already done, so... Well, that was weird. This one is safe. This one was so scared. Claxio, this one has been worried. So very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Camuxio and Meddling One as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Claxio, and that Claxio is safe fills this one with joy. These freaking names. It's like the Nopon. Camuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Touched Ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace to be with Camuxio and friendly ones. Well, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solace as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. My god, look at the colors! I can see the colors! It's kind of insane, though. Whatever. I will say, like, I've been actively thinking of a way to make it so that when I play on my desktop, it's the same as playing on my laptop. But it's never gonna happen. Because my laptop is technically better than my desktop. So yeah. My laptop has a better processor, a better, like, SSDs, but NVMe SSDs, so it goes ridiculously fast. And it has a better graphics card, so... I was thinking about maybe I should, you know, play on my laptop and record with my desktop, but that also doesn't work because I need a strong processor, a strong video card, or video card, and then I also need, or graphics card, sorry, and then I also need strong hard drives to be able to record to the quality that I record right now. So I'm basically boned. There's no going around it. I'm just gonna have to deal with this. This one thought Claxio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Claxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but Helpful one is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful one is a hero to these ones. BRB. Don't you love getting called by anonymous phone numbers in the middle of your video recording? Whatever. Helpful one will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful one to see Elder One. But Elder One is dead. Nah. Not yet in any case. Alright. Mount speed in this place has been increased, which is pretty amazing. Like in a lot of places around the Shroud. Alright. This one must ask Kind One's forgiveness. This one may promise to take Kind One to see Elder One, yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find an Elder One, yes? Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buscaron. Buscaron may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Buscaron, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would kind one talk to Buscaron for this one? And kind one comes from Gridania, yes? In Gridania live many kind ones, yes? This one begs of kind one. But please go to Gridania and ask fellow kind ones for help. Please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Right, now I have to go back to Gridania. I continuously have to like take a look at which quests are around. Just to be 100% sure. Hello. Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylphs right? Their elder's gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Gia Molko at Bent Branch Meadows and deliver the message that the wood whalers are in need. Are what now? Are needed in the search effort. Sorry. I'm being a dangus. I just didn't expect that I would record today, because I didn't expect my monitor to arrive this early in the day. And even still, since I've done like my really big break in between this project and the last one, yeah, I just kind of lost my touch. Message from Commander Hillier, you say? Or Hillier, whatever. The Sylph Elder has vanished. Worry not, friends. The wood whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in this forest, we shall find him. Right, and then we need to go south to, you know, South Shroud. Also, look at this mount speed. I love it. Look at the speed. I've got the power. As I run into a rock. If you break faith, not a material girl. Fungal frolic. The quest and fate names are always amazing. In my humble opinion, but that is also because I like puns. I like puns and references. That is if I, you know the reference. Alright. Welcome to the South Shroud. An apple a day keeps my issues away. I do kind of need to go and get the Easter rites around here. Amdapor Keep. And the lost city of Amdapor. Oh boy. Do I have some experiences with those? Well met, adventure. We have the finest grog and grub this side of... Huh? Not here to fill your belly, then. Ah, hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts. But I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Those woodland scamps all look alike, short of painting one red and another one blue. Most folk would struggle to tell the two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhaps you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know. You might even stumble across the sylph elder yourself. As we level up. Egg. No word on the sylph elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscaron in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who is spoiling for a fight. I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drinkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my boot down. What are you staring at? I wanna keep them eyes on your face. Yeah, Africa's States, that's called. What do you mean, no fighting? This Dusk-White scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. Bastard gets to keep his skin, for now. Well. Okay. Nicely done, Lynn. I'll have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a Dusk-White Ellison. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, Dusk-Whites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them. And it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Durfers for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? Ooh. Upgrades. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor to ask of you. There's a Kikiran friend of mine, you see, name of Teteru. A good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health, the best I could. He worked over at my Druffers for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out on his own, he did. And not long after, cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lanask. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his, this scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left. So I'd like to see that he gets to it. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine can. A Rogadin fellow named Bainsing. Or Bainsing? Yeah, sure. You can find him in Hawker's Alley in Limsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of the merchants there. Wow, okay. Cool. Just casually go to Limsa and back. Well, it's not an issue because I can teleport, but it costs money. Oh wait, Limsa is my hometown, so I can just use return. What am I even talking about? I will first go and get this this ffXIV over here. So I can teleport back here. I'll get the one down here eventually. Once I feel like it. Or once I need it, really. And then I'll probably be like, why did I get this? What's wrong with me? Alright, attune. Attune. And return. All the freaking colors look so vibrant on this monitor. I love it. The handy thing is also that I don't have to like put a box underneath my monitor to make it be on the correct height. The thing is, the monitor that I had before wasn't even a monitor, it was actually just a TV. So yeah, this will probably help. Let's go and travel over to Hawker's Alley. So you want to be an arcanist? No, not yet. You found your way to Walker's Alley, friend? Kikiran worked at the Druthers. Ah, you speak of Teterun. Related to that Kukirum bloke, just over there by some blood or another. Two of them put in together and were making good coin with old Teterun up and left Limsa not long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. Better off asking Kukirum himself. It can be a tight of lip though, I warn you. Best to take this chicken egg with you. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Good to hear about old Busk? No. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send a venture along. Too shy to come his own self. God, I must drink with that fool. And thus we have an egg. Customer will be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Kukurun busy with business. Busy with business. Too busy for blather. Chicken egg. Kukurun love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Teterun? Teterun not here no more. Teterun leave Limsa. Teterun go look for Sparklies. Now working at trading post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. Weinberg, no Tetraroon. Weinberg, no trading post. Weinberg at ferry docks. You go to ferry docks. Kukkaroon forgets things. Weinberg remembers things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kukkaroon. Whoa. That was an experience. Let us go to the Fisherman's Guild. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Tetraroon, I've seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north, by way of the ferry to Airport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking Altford. He's an old hand who knows a great deal about a great many things. Right. So, Airport. These freaking loading times. Tetraroon, I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow Kikuran. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake, Memaroon's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. Yeah, let's go and get my thing. Me mount. I still don't have... Oh no, I do have Camp Bronze Lake. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna walk there though. Seems like a waste to teleport over there and then also pay for the guild to go to the other side of the lake. Feels good. Although it could feel better. Not gonna lie. It could definitely feel better. I should definitely test this out and see if my theory is correct. Because that would be actually ridiculously annoying. But at the same time, meh. Hello. Customer be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Bring something for Tetraroon? Tetraroon, forget this! Forget that Droofers! Tetraroon swore would never forget the ring, but never forgot. Tetraroon thank. Tetraroon thank. Good Buscaroon doing good. Good Buscaroon good to Tetraroon. Tetraroon miss good Buscaroon. Give me that headgear. Give me that ridiculously ugly headpiece, which means that I won't be able to look decent anymore. Yay. Well, whatever. Level 21 thing. Good Buscaroon help Tetraroon. Tetraroon dead without good Buscaroon. Must give thankies. Many, many thankies. Tetraroon make a cure in firewater for Buscaroon. Buscaroon love firewater. You help Tetraroon make firewater? Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need curl pup whiskers. Need 3 good curl pup whiskers. Alright, off we go. Ba-dum boom, ba-da-boo-dum, boom, boom. I've just noticed that I'm going the wrong way, but at the same time, I can kill some of these fools. For my hunting log. Ah yes, murder for my hunting log. There we go. I need to fight one more. There's another one. Another one. Goodbye. Right, let's also go and jump down here because this is where I need to go. Yay. Did I get storm seals? And yes, I did. That's interesting. I had no idea you could get storm seals from doing the hunting. Oh wait. Oh, that's not one for the marauder thing. That's one for the storm. That's the maelstrom hunting log. I totally forgot that it existed. Well, at least I got some storm seals, which is also nice. I'm gonna need those to get myself a promotion. And paralysis, perfect. This is paralysis. It's like in Pokemon. Sometimes it stops you dead in your tracks. Let me just go this way. Meanwhile, in our universe. Nice. Then we have this one over here. Giant enemy crab. Tetrun make fire water for Buskerwood. You bring thingies Tetrun need? You brought all thingies. Tetrun make fire water now. Make good fire water for good Buskerwood. Tetrun start making fire water now. Good fire water take time. More good. You come back later. We have officially reached later. Tetrun make fire water. Good fire water. You take the Buskerwood. Good fire water for good Buskerwood. Tell Buskerwood no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Tetrun hopes Buskerwood happy. Tetrun gives Buskerwood thankies. Many thankies. You tell Buskerwood. Tetrun make big shop someday. Make a shop in Eorzea. Make many sparklies. All thanks to good Buskerwood. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna go over to New Gridania first. So I can fix my glamour, and then we're gonna go and make our way to Buskerwood. I've never gotten up here. Can you rest me? What? Go, glamour. There we go. And let's go over to Quarimir. Just blue mages killing themselves. Seems like a normal afternoon for me. I think at some point I'll probably do the blue mage stuff. I've touched the blue mage stuff. I've begun it, but then I noticed that I needed to level up technically to start actually doing some of these things, and then I was like, nah, don't want to grind. Not in the mood to grind. Hello. Oh, you've returned. Thank you for seeing Tetrun's belongings to him. What's this? For me? Kakiran Firewater, so he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why that old he... Oh, bloody hell, just cutting onions back there. He says to shelve it for a year, does he? Aye, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and a body, unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can make it through this bottle together. Let's see. No upgrades. There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no land of their own. No, this was a place near to here. A place we've never known a sylph to come. I cannot speak. It's impossible. Something must have given them cause to venture this forest. This forest? This far. More than like the missing sylph elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go and see if anything can be seen. Or if there's anything to be seen. I don't even know anymore. Yes, the text is easier to read proceeds to be unable to read. Waiting, waiting, waiting. My favorite way to spend my time in this game. Right-clicking stuff and just waiting, waiting, or aiding, aiding. Whatever, I really don't mind doing side quests like this. What the fuck? What in the hell are you doing here? Get out of here. What are you doing in my basement? Get out of here. Let me go and get my chocolate. Meanwhile, Doc, go bork. Lots of borking in the background. But you probably won't be able to notice it because I've optimized my settings. To the point that it has to be really loud before you hear any background noise. Although my dog is pretty dang loud, but whatever. It doesn't even matter too much. It's not like I'm professionally making videos anyway. I never got the chance. And I probably never will. Which I don't mind at all, really. At least not too much anymore. I used to really worry about it, but not anymore. That's the reason why there weren't any videos for 2 days. Because I was busy doing other things. You sense a hostile presence. Kill him. And his friends before he can paralyze me. Okay. Nice. There we go. Back to Bascaroon. Alley-oop. If you're wondering, you can actually further increase. You know, we should go and take a look at that once I'm back in the other place. Wow. Once I'm back in... Ah, what's it called? I cannot remember. Once I'm back in Limsa. There we go. Hello. So, was there aught to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Guardians in this part of the Twelfth Wood? First sylphs and now guardians, and all in the same place. Cannot be mere coincidence. Might the guardians be following the sylphs? Tracking them or giving chase mayhap? But no. Not this far into the forest. The whaler spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How the bloody hell could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone must know where the spires stand, and when the whalers watch, a Gerdanian trader. Nouveau-riche. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought that we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone as was aiding the Guardians. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified the suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cut of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when he first told me about the Guardians in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, for whalers working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Stride. Find him then, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that. Ah yes, murder. I have been assigned for assassination. I swear. Hello, Laurentius. Can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. Little does he know that I'm secretly a yandere. Not long now. To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. There's still a wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. You, what did you... How long have you... Help, help! Please come, quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. You have a single friend who will now die. GG. How did you... You just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. You just appeared. I thought you were working with the Guardians. Some of these people are really stupid. Which is perfect for me. There he is. And there's also an instance. I wonder what's gonna happen. Duty calls. People spawn. How long do you keep to how long do you keep to keep this up? Yes. No. Do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough. Enough. I say. It's over then. Aye. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was. Aye. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The bearers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money, endangered myself, my home, everything, and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Though you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered. Guardians, I've brought the aura bitch. Holy shit. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of guilt to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power. Or of making it. Or of remaking it, as we will in Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bedding Garlemald, did you? Spit. You there, Aura. You stand here at Old Busk's wish, no? Then you don't stand alone. Since when do people know my race? A bestiarius. There's more buggers, yeah. There's more of these bloody buggers. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Wow. So now what happens to those who oppose the Empire? Oh! As he dies. You are all dead. Deader than dead. No, is this to be my end? Why how? You scum have no allegiances! There we go. Okay, Laurentius. It's time that you die. Yeah, sure, use cure with your spear. Man, NPCs are powerful. They can just heal themselves. Look, even that dude with his sword can heal. See ya. How has it come to this? Bruh. Impossible. How don't you best the Empire's finest, and with bandits and poachers at your side? And your sworn enemies. Why do you fight with? Why do they fight with you and not against you? Ah, but I know the answer only too well. Pascaron, that is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I'm sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crime. My crime? My crimes. There is something I would ask. I would like you to tell Buscarun. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. This is so weird. What happened? Dude is like, I'm gonna betray you. I'm gonna kill you for the money. All for the money. And then once you beat him, he's like, okay, I'll repent. Goodbye. My god. These are the kind of things that I just never read when I was originally playing the game, so I gotta say I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. I've just noticed a joke in this. Cool. Or have I? Actually, no. No, I was wrong. I'm not even going to try to explain what my thought process was, because it's not going to make any sense whatsoever. Hello. Laurentius confessed to his crime. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference. That it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and the man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he'd failed to grasp the one truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Huh? He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope that I hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Lyn. The Sylph Elder has been found. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem, his name is ffXIV, and he is the elder amongst the Sylphs of Little Salus, long as he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, it's like a bridge between us and them, a small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are of no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find them. There's an abandoned dungeon called called the 1,000 Maws of Thotorak here in the South Shroud. It was by the entrance to the place that ffXIV was seen, and not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor ffXIV. Poor ffXIV. Whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take it. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Thotorak, but has not returned. This one is worried. So very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties, waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, Walking Ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism. Pragmatism? But ffXIV is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far would have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds, Ida. Make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Then go to the 1,000 Maws of Thotorak and see that ffXIV comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. Look at this guy looking at me. I don't like the way he looks at me. Alright, my friends, that, however, is going to conclude this episode of Just How I Was Playing Final Fantasy XIV, and next episode we're going to go into the 1,000 Maws of Thotorak. Goodbye.